Previously on Onboard Lifestyle, the crew took advantage of the first weather window and left La Paz. With a quick stop at Caleta Lobos and Ensenada de los Muertos, Basic left the Baja Peninsula for the last time and embarked on a multi-day passage to Isla Isabel, 255 nautical miles to the southeast. We will pick up our story as Basic is on approach to this landmark destination.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling. This heavy load got under your skin, hauling. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for a collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive.
Basic dropped to anchor on the east side of Isla Isabel in 20 feet of water on a small patch of sand just south of Islao Mona Menor. There was just enough space for us to give the 3 other boats in the anchorage comfortable elbow room. So the girls jumped in the much warmer water and inspected the ground tackle to ensure its grip in this compact anchorage.
Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors.
Basic has had 2 previous attempts anchoring at Isabel, and both failed. In 2021, we approached from the north after an overnight sail from Stone Island in Mazatlan.
So it looks like we are going to divert Miss Isla Isabella because it is too tight of an anchorage. There are a few too many boats for us to safely have a good night. So we are going to head over to Mantachin Bay. It's going to be another 40 miles. So yeah, things change all the time. But we're getting quite the show around here. We are seeing a ton of whales.
Our second attempt was from Mantachin Bay in 2022, and Basic had to divert due to a 6 to 8 foot southerly swell that was chasing us north. So we skipped Isabel and went north to Mazatlan instead. This anchorage is temperamental and is only safe with the right weather conditions. Our window will close in 2 days, so our plan is to rest today, explore the island tomorrow, then set sail for Banderas Bay, leaving Isabel 3 hours before sunset.
Okay, I did not film it when we were coming in, but it was a little hairy. The swells are a bit big, but we timed it. I had all the gear and Emma had teal. We're all dry still though. Emma got you in, huh?
We're in. Now let's dry our feet, put on some real shoes.
And we are now ready to explore the island. Already you can see back here, the booby nests are right next to us, and so they're kind of hovering. Mama is, I'm sure, making sure that we don't touch her babies.
Maybe head over to the fishing village, check out the thing, and then you can come back around this way. If that's not a lot of time, we come out around it and then back to our side.
Isla Isabel is an isolated volcanic island that is very unique and has been nicknamed the Galapagos of Mexico. Isabel has been given national park status and was deemed a World Heritage Site in 2003, which gave the island protection on the national and international levels.
How's it feel, Emma? This is an island that has been elusive for us because every single time before this it's been packed full, so we're really excited. It's just too bad we're only going to be here for just a couple more hours and we're out of here.
Similar to the Galapagos Islands, Isla Isabel lies isolated off the mainland coast. So, the island is covered with extensive numbers of frigates, blue-footed boobies, and iguanas who share this island harmoniously. In fact, there are 55 species of birds that call this 3.5 million year old volcanic island their home. At the center of Isabel stands a hypersaline central crater lake that the captain performed a detailed scientific experiment to test its salinity.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
I
this
really don't think you should do this.
the further away from shore I get, the better. Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
Alright.
Chug. It's straight salt water.
Oh, gross.
On any given day, a maximum number allowed on the island is 30 campers and 60 day trippers. So you will see a handful of scientists, birdwatchers, students, and adventure seekers from all around the world.
We're a group of young birders from Calgary, Alberta, out on the island just to see all the birds we can.
So they came in by Ponga today for just a quick, how many hours are you going to be here?
We're on the island.
4 hours. Came in from San Blas,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's an amazing place.
It
Is it worth the trip from Canada?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, nice meeting you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
And I don't know, just have a good trip and take some good pictures and learn a lot about birds, right?
That's the goal.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
Have a
Thanks,
good one,
guys.
Because the fauna here have no natural enemies, they do not fear human visitors. This allows you to get up close and personal with the residents, giving you an amazing experience that I know I will never forget.
You guys remember just, what, 2 days ago? We had the heaters on because it was cold. We are officially on the mainland side because
We are burning.
it is hot and humid. So we gotta now start preparing for more water. Hydration. Emma's cheeks. That's not blush she's wearing. She gets so red.
I am so glad we finally got to explore this iconic anchorage. Unfortunately, our time here is limited, so we must make our way back to the boats and prepare for our departure.
Well, that was a nice trip around the island.
Oh my gosh, I am exhausted,
Hermit crab.
hot, thirsty.
And educated. Look what we saw today.
Yeah, it was actually pretty amazing. Emma, what do you think?
It was absolutely incredible. I can't believe it's just like, it's pretty much all birds here.
Yeah.
With a few iguanas.
Here's the thing though, I honestly thought that there wasn't that many people here, but it looks like there's a lot of bird watcher tours and students.
Yeah, we probably saw 20 people on the
Yeah.
island today, just as we were walking along. And there's a research facility here. So a lot of schools will come out and do research, but man, what an experience.
Yeah. Okay, let's go get some hermit crabs so we can race them.
No, let's go back and have some lunch. That sounds better.
Hermit crabs!
We're heading out in 2 hours,
Hermit crabs.
doing another overnight.
Hermit crabs.
Banderas Bay.
Hermit crabs.
Okay, this is it. This is our heading until morning.
20 miles.
We have about 70 miles to Punta de Mina, about 85 miles to... Yeah. You got the first ship.
Yep.
What do you think of this island? I think it was worth the stop.
Yeah, it was incredible.
I wish we had more time, but
But we gotta keep moving.
gotta keep moving. We have a different schedule now. We gotta keep pushing south. And you got some friends we're gonna meet up with in Banderas Bay, so that'd be fun.
Yeah, we're gonna, this is kind of the jump off point. Either you go south or you go
West. That's it. We're going south.
So this is the last
You
point
see it?
for
Oh,
Ella.
that's a ponca. I thought it was a whale. This is the last what?
This is the last chance for Emma to see her friends before some of them are heading to the South Pacific, and we're gonna have some that are going down south too.
Yeah, that was good. Did you dive on your trip line before you left?
I did, yeah. When we got back from the hike, I dove down on it and just wanted to check, mostly actually because of the chain. Because we had swung so far over the night before, that early evening, I wanted to make sure the chain itself wasn't wrapped. There was a couple little potential spots down there. So I looked at it, looked at everything, and the anchor, it was all perfect and fine. So I just took off the trip line then.
Copy. Hey, this is a nice, comfortable angle of sail, isn't it?
Yeah, this is looking good right here. I was actually shocked when I turned the instruments on that, like, in the anchorage, we're getting like 15, 16 knots of true. A little lighter out here currently. I got 13 knots of true wind. I'm looking at a course over ground of like 160-ish. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I showed 159 as my course.
All right, perfect. Yeah, that takes us basically right to that waypoint that starts the shortcut on the way in.
Yep, copy that. So our key is not go too fast, because I would like to hit that at daybreak if possible, but I think we're gonna pass that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, daybreak there would be better. I'm trying to think when we exited it the last time. I think it was still dark when we exited it. Yeah, it was full on nighttime.
Yeah, I'm not worried about rounding that in the dark. It's just there's a lot of fishing activity around that.
So, I mean, I guess we did it once, but yeah, ideally, I mean, I'm doing 5-1 right now.
Exactly, us too. Well, here we are entering Banderas Bay. Sun has just come up. Everyone's asleep. It's my shift. Lynn took a big shift last night, like 4 or 5 hours. And I went to sleep, and in a blink of an eye, it was my shift. It was crazy. She's asleep now. I'm taking us in. We just took the turn into Banderas Bay. And the winds are light. We have just our head sail out. We're drifting, comfortably at 4 to 5 knots. And I don't know, everything's looking good. We don't want to get there too early. Just kind of paying attention to rounding Punta Mita. There is a couple of known rocks that are offshore here, half a mile. I've set my waypoints in the chart plotter, and we're just following that path. We've been through here a half a dozen times, so it's not new to us. Anyway, everything's looking good.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. A special thanks goes out to our wonderful patrons whose support fuels the production of our videos. Join our crew if you can. I can't believe we finally made it to Isla Isabel, and it definitely did not disappoint. That checks another mark off our bucket list. Banderas Bay has the best resources we will see for a while, which means that the crew can get basic back in tip-top shape before our big push south. Come back next week to see us get back into project mode. See you then!